to us that brahmacharya, that's your other person or brother. We may have differences, but if we see their qualities and speak about that and praise the qualities of those others we may not feel very affectionate to, that way we could find harmony. But the final harmony, actually, we also know comes from seeing the glories of our Sri Gurudev. And that kirtan is eternal kirtan, nitya kirtan. As in the case of the deity, the Supreme Lord, Sri Krishna, and his divine potency, Srimati Radharani, and those coming combined form of Sri Govinda Maharaj, and also manifest in the non-different form of Sri Gurudev. And the kirtan of Sri Gurudev is our life and soul. And always we are told to have the shelter of the Satguru in this world. I do. And that shelter is necessary for all. But showing in their pastimes a very simple nature like a human being. Again and again, although we may try and fail, still the kind words of the Acharya Deva are always inviting us, always encouraging us. Although we may offend, knowingly or unknowingly, still our Lord, in the merciful form of Acharya Deva, always invites us again and again, and does not take our offenses into account. Otherwise, why would he have sung the praises of lesser persons? Always seeing the good qualities, and always seeing the presence of his Lord everywhere. Therefore, those agents of the Lord come to this world to give us again and again this chance. And with these new words, I would beg to my Shashtanga Param and the lotus feet of Sri Govinda Maharaj, not different personality. You know that person is not dead now.
নিত্যানন্দ এত বললি নিত্যানন্দ
ঘুমে ঘুরে যায়
না না সে লাঠি মানে
এত পরিহার যে পাপি নিন্দা করে তবে লাথি মারতে আসছে
কি হলো রেডি ওয়ারেন কিন্তু সাধারণ কাপড় পরেন না একটু অসাধারণ কাপড় পরেন সবাই বলেন আমি এটা শিখাম from one nonsense naughty devotee to Mahaprabhu. And he was Karuna. His name was Karuna. Karuna. Very naughty boy. Was my friend. Mahaprabhu Maharaj do not want to Laksad. But Karuna said, you must do. And Karuna gave him that nice cloth to Mahaprabhu. He accepted.
করোনাকে দেখিনি কোথায়
Corona in South Calcutta. One lady's house she had got. And there he is now. He told his guru, if you not go for inauguration my temple, I shall give I shall give you your face. Very naughty. What the man you do? He was very tolerant, too much tolerant. And he got to Corona. And we don't know his temper. In the living time of his Gurudev, He organized his own and he will get so much opportunity. But he not do that, done that. Until Guru Maharaj present, we shall serve Guru Maharaj. Why we take service from others? In lifetime of Guru Maharaj service, we will wait for all life. If not, that is very good. But gradually it will come to you. He not wait to nonsense got out from but he just organized this type of cloth for body class. But a thick cloth. A thick cloth is good. But sometimes a thick cloth. That I in fast for Guru was not like it. Guru was like very light. And now everyone is using this type of stuff. Everybody. When age change.
Yes.
That is what called is the 20th century. And 19th century. 19th century passed, then 20th century comes. 20th century passed, then 21st century.
21st only.
The age divided changing, dress of fanatic divided changing, dress of people divided changing, everything. And sometimes the history repeats itself. In America, I have seen history repeats itself. In Russia also. You have seen the band of that part. Our leader.
Yeah. After.
Terrible band. If any Indian boy will see that, they will laugh. What can you say? But they are happily using. But then go as you like. Oh, this is the style. No, in Russia. Go as you like.
Develop some of it.
Huh?
Develop some of it for the next. Develop some
Sharanagata bhajana pratachidapalana charanam sharanada. Sharanagata bhajana pratachidapalana charanam sharanalaya charanachaya sujanata. Risa janata janata. Sutira Jara Kuruna Karadikila Shivatanami Shivasudaya Dasu Naravigan Saitam Pranamavija Prananantika Purichara Vitam Second article is finished. Yeah. Second. Saya Sukana Kila Baranam. Maharaj helping as possible by him. Every festival he's coming and doing some sevas. Before I told him not to make any more. Come to me and I shall give one more to you. Like Vrindavan Math, like Govardhan Math. He will continue Guru Maharaj's son. He agreed before. Suddenly he made one. What can I say? Krishna not interfering freedom of the Jiva soul. And I cannot interfere. If still I can interfere, he can do it. But now there is deity already, temple already come. Who is look after the deity? And he is now suffering. No one will be coming. All the gifts are there. No problem, chance. Only everyone suffering to make the ashram, but no one trying to stop it. And everyone is hard to be a guest. Tendency. They know if I shall be grihastha, I shall suffer. They know it. I shall suffer. I shall spend my energy. I shall spend my energy for my wife, my children. They know it. And for that I must do much work, more work. And they want to suffer happy. An extreme example, extreme example. I can believe, but I have seen that I must get the cancer going. And they are taking child and child eating that one. They are getting child inside of the womb. And child, they are growing in the womb and eating mother's whole body. Then they are coming out. When mother finish, then coming out. And going to, I have seen, I have seen. Extreme example. It's crap, no?
Yes. Cancel it.
Where I was very, when I was junior, young, that time I'm very rainy season. Behind the plow, I was going to catch some crab, catch some fish, catch some things like that. And many crabs without body, only this cover, hard cover.
Shell. Shell.
I asked, why cover like this inside? The body matter, why? Oh, a hard son, children. That when mother finished, it this was extreme example. One day. চলে যাচ্ছে কার বাবা বলতে হারিয়ে দিয়েছে আসুন তাহলে এরকম বলবেন খুব ভালো আছে দেখছেন তো কাছে কাছে রাখি ওকে আবার সবাই আসবেন Say, crocodile will drop. ওই মহারাজ কিন্তু একটু শিখিয়ে পড়িয়ে দেব নয়ন জল করে স্নান উচ্চৈরুচ্চতাং শ্রী জগবিষতয়া ধীরয়া অন্ধকারী নয়ন মণি কৃপণায়ন দীপদণ্ডম কথা সংহৃতে কালদণ্ডম Kalanam is the Chinam. Kante Rama Jadu. But one bit Sanskrit Pandit, which is growth. Sannyasi come to see Guru Maharaj sometimes. And he is speaking Sanskrit language and fluently. And Guru Maharaj slowly but talking with him in Sanskrit. And I was in the garden. And somebody called me, Guru Maharaj calling me. Then I come like this. Then I come and stand. And Guru Maharaj told they come from South India. Grounds of the they are telling so many fluently Sanskrit. When Guru Maharaj slowly, then they are showing to Guru Maharaj that they are big body, and I cannot tolerate it. They are telling like Nalini Dalagati Jalamati Charalam this way. They are telling Sanskrit. And I cannot tolerate it. Yes. They are showing that very strong in Sanskrit. Then I stand by and make some Sanskrit. But make some Sanskrit parts and more fluently I told to them. And they are saying, they are telling me our ashram is Vrindavan Dham, and that like of Jamuna, there are so many devotees are living. And I asked, more quick and more I make before it. The perfect Sanskrit. Then I told double quick speed to them. And with that boy they are thinking. And Guru Maharaj said, he is my disciple. And then they start to speak in Hindi. When they abstain, I asked them, the bank of Jamuna, where that place? You are telling your ashram? We have not seen any ashram of Ramanuja. But where? I went to Vrindavan. I have done Parikrama, but I have not seen anywhere your ashram. Which place is that? This way I make some Sanskrit bells. And
Just Krishna consciousness abroad. No,
Into focus. Krishna consciousness abroad. What is it? To be also right. Huh?
this way press conference.
That's not it, then. I think that's individual.
Interview about Krishna consciousness.
That helps to in foreign countries. Like that.
By TV station or radio station, newspaper or something.
Yes, TV, radio, newspaper, all
All of them.
Actually, this is the first time
Yes.
that in our the world press conference. So I have not interested our press conference. And I am thinking what they will write. They write some wrong and all the time. I have not given any book for review to any newspaper or anywhere. And if I know, they do not know Krishna consciousness, which they will do one of this book, 5-6 book of Digitization. And a high standard book, which they will review it. And they will give some opinion about Guru Maharaj. I take that.
Of course.
They may be very big or externally they must be very big. But which they will understand Guru Maharaj's philosophy and Guru Maharaj's opinion about Krishna consciousness. At least they are not examiners. This is my idea. They may be student, but not examiners. But what opinion they will give, like examiner. He is a very good boy. He is eating rice and down. Not crying for milk, not crying for softness. This opinion they will give. And I have clear idea which way we shall grow.
I can't help.
And I don't care about this mundane fame and name that anything.
I agree with your idea because I have seen that the politicians, there's some control in it. The court, there is some control in that. The Congress, there is some control in that. But the press, there is no control. And they are
not qualified, actually.
no, and sometimes more powerful than any of those. They give their opinion and more powers. Sorry?
Hare Krishna, practicing that's also necessary to realize. Actually, you are practicing Krishna consciousness or not. Tolerance will come. First quality is tolerance. Before it was my idea, that would be humility. But now I am thinking tolerance is first necessary, then humanity. More important than humanity. Tolerance.
It is hardest. It is hardest.
Very hard, no doubt. Very hard. But very hard. We have seen in the assembly, their chief minister giving address, and some assembly member they are carrying many things wrong, many things making noise. Yes, the chief minister don't care. He's letting the address. They know how deal with them.
Especially John Major. Yeah. Nowadays, they see prime minister, president, they're publicly insulting him all the time.
Not only they don't care, they're smiling also. Enjoying.
That's called politics. Tolerance means not politics. Tolerance with wholeheartedly feelings will come. Never.
Well, when we call Maharaj,
Yes.
then he comes.
Yes. Guru Maharaj, you are very humble, more than others. This is my idea. Your stand devotee, they are very humble, more tolerant. And that way they come to Guru Maharaj. But the Indians are not. And press conference, so when come, I shall tell that. Yes, I can prove it. What can I prove? That I shall tell. I can prove that. Maybe in their society, some intolerant
Mood.
Tendency.
tendency. But on the whole, they are talking.
I remember when I was in Mexico one time, Maharaj, that day there had just been some political assassination in India, prime minister. And some Mexican man said to me, "Oh, why you were dressed like this?" I explained to him. He says, "Oh, India, that is the land of non-violence." He said, "That is the land of non-violence." And they that day just assassinated the prime minister.
Really, no violence was India.
But not now.
Now, Bengal is washed. Always violence. And they little fearful to violence. That is like snake. Snake actually not brave. Snake always fearful someone hit him. Any sound will come. When I ever ready to bite and say, "Oh, my enemy." Many times I was in front of snake like this. They can bite easily. But I know their character. And they are getting my fit sound. and going like this. And I stand, no move, but watching. That's after showing that 3-4 times. Very near, very good. But they are not praying, only thinking. He will hit me, then I shall not hit before hitting. Getting ready. And when you think they're peaceful, this is the challenge.
The problem is how to become peaceful in front of the snake.
That is
Not get scared.
just behind some strong faith you have. What I have before. Yeah. Guru Maharaj is Savior. And Krishna is Savior. There? Okay. That was. Again come, eh? See, Vrindavan. Now Puri. Then Kachuri.
Then Kachuri.
Now going to Puri, then come to Kachuri.
Yes.
And Luchi, and first Puri, Luchi, and Puri, Luchi, and
অনেক কাল ঘিয়ে ভাজা লুচি খায় ঘি কাকে বলে ভুলেই
trying to do doing service. If we are acting sincerely, or we are doing for our own things, our own benefit. And she wants to know how we can know. What? And how will we know if it is our heart or our mind? That's what
necessary go here to society. That's what Mahaprabhu said. Krishna will save our bodies. Will Krishna help difficult to know. It's a long time. Govinda Maharaj. A long time he's preaching just a consciousness, but he's very clever in that. So Govinda.
Yes.
You know, he's Guru.
Yes.
Before it was that after Rishi. Now after Rishi ousted.
Yes. She has a mobile taxi. She has a mobile taxi. Some of the grandmas devotees also boards there. And after you things, I think this some kind of sushi, something. She has like for TV.
So now after Rishi is involved in it.
And that's amazing. They said it's in their birthplace. What is birthday anniversary? Did she go to Iran?
Another thing near Los Angeles, it's a small city.
Los Angeles? Somewhere in California doing business.
Find the devotees. But he is not going back to Eden.
He cannot because he has another religion. He cannot rather call it. He's not Muslim. He was not Muslim. He's Baha'i or something.
Isn't true. The person is not Christian. The back.
Because I have one month's visa. That's the job. I stay here for 3 weeks. I mean, I like to stay here, but actually, going also, I want to talk to you, stay for a long time. I don't maybe thoughts. You can help us sometimes and ask the someone's friend, someone who don't know to better from without looking that because I always say I always preach it's only be quietly calm. So, but I'm trying to explain just what I would say. I would say.
Also make this position quite slowly. And Governor,
Remember,
London and friendly teacher, very much friendly with me. That teacher teaching one English word I remember. To say is easy, but to do is difficult. To say,
Yes.
easy to say, but difficult to do.
Yes.
To say is easy, but to do is difficult. I'm thinking how much it is they are taken. Life is all is going. They are not living Krishna consciousness. They may die, but they cannot leave. This is mood of devotees. And whereas for little COVID, for little sadness, or some moody, they are called. Then to practice this consciousness wholeheartedly, we are telling always it is properly to follow that very difficult Krishna is too much chest to Krishna. And it is very strong. But Mahaprabhu said, Parameshanini Nari Begradi Griyaparmosu. Tameva Shabda Santan Navasankarasaya. What is your religion? Keep in your heart. Eternally you can practice that. But external form as society, necessary to follow the society rules. And Haridas Thakur can do that. The Khanda Khanda Hoy Jadi Jai Deva Pran Tatha Vipodane Na Chariva Harina. If my body is pieces, can make pieces, cut of pieces. It has not leave there, that type of strong aim with connection with Krishna. Very rare to get. And they came over that time. They came and in the front of king, Muslim king, here was. And they do not want to grave.
Very
Sorry.
cemeteries. We didn't want to get him burial. You didn't want to bury him because then they go to his body and make him that. Yes, burial.
They did not want to bury him.
Bury.
Give him the burial.
Did not want to bury him. Muslim king don't be taken in God's death and throw him to conscience. Not to bury him. Because
Burial was on. Yeah, this is the way to it.
it is when difficult brought out forgiveness necessary, at which will never come out from understanding thinking. Coming out from that's also not
No, that's fine.
if they will get visa
Yes.
from Australia, they can go for Australia.
Yes, my tourist visa, they can go. Especially, I told him that, my father and we talk with each other, with Krishna. I said, if you show that you are there, just focus, you pray and give, and at the same time you can fly, you can run away.
Yes.
Say that I have with you.
At present, that would be good for them.
Yeah.
But your father's advice is
Yeah. And he listened to my father, just very nice.
England is also very well known as a country that gives political asylum. Well known that England is well known as a country that gives political asylum.
asylum.
For political asylum, people whose lives are under threat, refugees from other countries. England many times giving them shelter.
Shelter.
Yes. Political shelter.
Political shelter.
Yeah, political asylum.
I can go to even if I'm in Australia, I can go to the English embassy and say, my life in danger in my country, you please give me shelter in England. And they'll give shelter in England. Even I'm in Australia.
It's famous as I know many Bangladeshis, Hindus. His lives were in danger. They're living in England.
I can put that to কত বয়স হলে ভগবান তুমি তো না পারলে মায়াবাদী হয়ে শেষ কাছে ভগবান সরস্বতী ঠাকুর chastised by Bhaktivinoda Thakur. He did not take risk for Mahaprabhu. He will be Mayavadi or not? He asked it.
What he said? What was Bengali?
মহাপ্রভুর জন্য তুমি যদি আমালা স্বীকার করতে না চাও তাহলে কি তুমি মায়াবাদী হবে মহাপ্রভুর জন্য ঝামেলা স্বীকার করতে হবে। But Nadia Rani was doing work, jobs before.
Before he was working in Jivan and Jivan.
Oh, Jivan.
Yes.
John.
Yesterday, one of the first one lady was question.
But you understand?
Yes. We want to serve sincerely, but we may be following only our mind, monologue. Otherwise, we should be following deeper. শ্রদ্ধানুসারী করতে হবে সেবা, কিন্তু কি করে জানি আমরা শ্রদ্ধানুসারী করি অথবা নিজের মনোভাব অনুসারী সেবা করি?
How do we know? How do you know you're acting sincerely, or how do you know if you're only following superficial way, your own mind?
Mostly, we are following superficial way in our own mind. We are thinking, we are following the proper guideline. No, okay. We are thinking.
We're thinking we're following Guru and Krishna's desire. Huh? Or their will.
If we do not know clearly what is the desire of Sadhu Shastra, then we can follow them. But if we know the directives of Guru and desire of Guru, our sincerity, if we try to follow that, there also we will follow our mind. Mind necessarily give.
Offer. For surrender.
Yes. Mind necessary to be surrendered to Guru Vaishnava. Then what we will follow? That is not following our mind. And that may be superficial and may be opposite.
Deeper. Sincere.
Sincere. We will try to follow sincerely as possible by us. This is easiest. The direction of Guru Vishnu. But always cannot follow that. Difficulty that is, we have all some desire. And mixing with that, we cannot fully ignore our own desire. Who can do that? He is best. but generally cannot do that. Is going to clear, going to be clear.
Yes.
Generally cannot do that, but who can do his best? Sure. But this is difficulty. But as much as possible, they will try to follow instructions of sadhu, guru, and scripture. But we are following or not, that is depending on our own mood of devotion. But it is my thinking, I am thinking, he cannot do. He is trying but cannot do that. This is my idea. Trying but cannot. Also 100%. To live in mental guidance and surrender to Guru, it is within this body is very difficult. But they are trying hard and so as possible I can. And which they are continue their spiritual practice life. They are continuing. Maybe 100% correct. They are continuing with this mode of devotion. When we will see others' fault, it's come in my idea. Not idea. Actually, it's come within my experience and consciousness. When we are unsatisfied with this Monday, and anyone going to be satisfied, then we are criticizing him. Sometimes this happens. I am suffering and you are eating. No.
Yeah.
I have said, just now, I shall not tell. Just now I have got that complaint.
Cannot tolerate others are successful.
Yes, not successful. Other
Peaceful.
Other is peaceful, and why I am not, I have no peace. And why I am giving, this morning 2 cases happened. In front of you, you do not know that. 2 cases happened. And I am thinking, why complaint coming this way? Complaint coming, that is, I am not satisfied with me, and you are getting satisfaction. Is it not good? No society. But who is satisfied? He is feeling not become like that. he will ignore sometimes, and also he will enjoy with the other satisfaction. You are eating very nice sukta, and I am satisfied to see that you are happy with sukta. I cannot eat, but you have to eat. That capacity. There's a good mood if I feed it more, but someone cannot tolerate. You already become grihastha and you make me sannyasi. Why? Today is good day, Maharaj, you told?
No, it's Govinda.
Well, I have no good day actually. Today are less than a cookie.
কিন্তু বিশুদ্ধ ব্যবহার কিছু করতেন না।
All is necessary, something. That is very good, sir. My English is not clear. What they are telling sometimes, your progress report. Every day my progress report, I shall give. So today I progress some, or I go back. This way progress report, when good is full, they are quickly making report for all students. Can progress and this way can progress and it is for our life. Yeah. Every day to keep some progress report and realize. Get to take what seva I have done, and through that I progress and progress. And before necessary to know what is seva and what is not. Seva is the satisfaction of the direction of Guru, Vaishnava and Shastra. That is seva. I can sleep. Sleep also will be seva. I am eating, that also seva. I am going, I am doing. Everything is seva. This way I shall consider my job. Make my job this way. So what I am doing, that must be seva. This way. Then progress report always will give some benefit. After practicing 18 years in a cave, 3 months chanting, then he was not satisfied. And without sleep. 18 years he spent without sleep. And Saraswat Thakur's disciples. And not sleeping, not eating very little. Eating some ankori doing one day in a week and whole week. And that roti and some matha. Matha means buttermilk. Every day it was his food. some buttermilk and 2 pieces of roti. And 18 years he practiced in that cave. After that, what happened? He felt what I have done, it was not proper. Then he come to Guru Maharaj. Then he asked Guru Maharaj, to Guru Maharaj, give me sannyas. Given me sannyas. Again, these are my these are my master, Prabhupada. And you please give me sannyas. And he gave me sannyas. And he gone back. After 2 years, he comes to see Guru Maharaj. And he was very happy and telling, oh Maharaj, I have got now Siddhi. And what Siddhi? Now what I am giving to others, it is becoming very significant. And Guru Maharaj smiled, and I also smiled. Then Guru Maharaj not to do anything. Then when he gone, Guru Maharaj said, how much he have knowledge about Krishna consciousness, and I am surprised. He is thinking a little siddhi is the result of that practicing life. What he is giving, that becoming medicine for him. And he is satisfied with that. What kind of practice he is doing? And 18 years he practiced. 3 lakhs name every day taking competition with Krishnadas Bhavani Maharaj. And Krishnadas Bhavani Maharaj also left that life. He come back to Guru Maharaj. And it is very difficult to realize what is a real satisfaction of Guru Vaishnava. But I know you will try. And I am telling, follow blindly your Guru. And why I am telling? Only discourse. That is, I have much experience. I have seen so many disciples of Prabhupada Saraswat Math. And they are, actually, they must be all qualified. But they are not all qualified. I am thinking, they not follow their Guru properly. And for that, they have not got proper consciousness. But we have seen many qualified devotees, and they are very exalted. Of Saraswat Thakur's disciples. And now, unfortunately, all gone. In this age, it will go. It is all past this world. All the very few now. But I was surprised, 18 years they practice, after that they take it short. Impossible to take. But they come back and start from the beginning. This is difficult. Also, I have seen many really qualified devotees. They are not so much knowledge about Krishna consciousness, but really qualified devotees. They are worshiping. Then necessary self-realization. How much I have done today for Krishna. How much for me, how much for Krishna. some muddy road. After crossing some muddy road, we will get the beach road, beach,
Dry road.
concrete road. We are passing the muddy road. Then we are in discharge position. This discharge Lord will stay forever. Maybe sacrifice necessary for changing this place. And for that I told, I do not know what is rules of Krishna. He wants sacrifice or anything.
Now we're passing on the unpaved road. And later comes paved.
Yes. But it will come, sure.
Sometimes it is, you talked about progress report. That sometimes is very difficult, even painful. But also we have heard that a quality of surrendered soul is he cannot waste even 1 minute. All time he's using it in service. But if I'm seeing that during the day I am wasting many minutes, maybe whole life I'm wasting, well, what kind of progress report I will get?
I shall write a 5 kg down, 2 kg chal. This is amount, this is amount, this is amount, this is amount.
Of time.
Then we shall total, make it total. Then we can see what expense I have done. That will be our report. Guru Maharaj told it, but I joined.
The negative report will be I have eaten 1 kg dog.
I have not done for myself anything. I can eat 5 kg Rasgulla, but not for myself. That's no problem. I have taken 5 kg Rasgulla for my body's strength. I have got that strength. That the whole day I can walk and work for Krishna. Is it not? This is our thinking. Pati দিয়েছে হ্যাঁ